Good morning, everybody. The Rev here. Time for a cup of coffee with Jesus. Glad to see you this morning. It's cold. It's ice on the ground in Oklahoma. Be careful driving. It's raining and it got icy. Hey, I just want to talk to you this morning. What I want to talk to you about is, Black Friday started Friday. Today's Sunday. Everybody's scrambling and being crazy, trying to get gifts for everybody. And I think it's amazing. It's amazing that we get to the tradition of, we got the greatest gift ever at Christmas time when we have the birth of Christ. And in that tradition that we think that we need to give others a gift. I believe it's amazing. I love blessing people. I love my children's eyes when they get their present that they want. I love that. But also that there is something that comes with it that we have to, it's a poverty mindset that comes with it, that we think that we have to do more and more and more and more because there's never enough. When you think that we can't ever have enough and that we can't ever get enough, that should be telling you that you, me, anybody, that there maybe is an issue with the poverty mindset there. I'm drinking my coffee. It's cold in my shop. Got my big heater going. It's still cold. Only reason I'm out in my shop on Sunday morning is I'm finishing up a little project. Hey, back to the story. The poverty. Out of 1 Timothy 6, starting with verse 6, it says, "But godliness actually is a means of great gain when accompanied by contentment. For we have brought nothing into this world, so we cannot take anything out of it either. If we have food and covering, with these we shall be content. But those who want to get rich fall into a temptation and a snare and many foolish and harmful desires that plunge men into ruin and destruction. For the love of money is a root of all sorts of evil, and some, by longing for it, have wandered away from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs." See, money doesn't make you immune to problems. Money doesn't make you immune from circumstances. Money doesn't keep your kids off drugs. Money doesn't keep your kids out of jail. Money is just a tool. And you know what? If you have more money, you just have more tools. That's it. Plain and simple. But it's for the love of money. And it's when they switched from a desire to where it's actually a love of gathering money. It's a love. It's a love like we should have for Christ. That's what they're comparing it to, that money actually becomes our God, our deity. That's what we don't want. We don't want that. And I just think of this in this time and this season when we're just gathering so much for our children and our friends and our loved ones, and we're just buying and buying and buying and buying. And you know what? The world system makes you want to buy. I mean, they put everything on sale. And the reason they do that is because they want you to take in everything that the world system has. You know what? I don't have the answers to everything, but I do have the answer. One of the best answers to everything is Christ. Put Christ at the center of all of it. Christ at the center of your purchasing your gifts. Christ at the center of reaching out to people. Christ at the center of your life, period, will keep you away from the love of money. Plain and simple. Because if you really have Christ at the center, for the love of money is a root of all sorts of evil, and some by longing for it have wandered away from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs. You put Christ at the center of your finances, that's probably not going to happen. No, it's not probably, it won't happen. Because if he's at the center of it, the core value of your finances is Christ, guess what? You're not going to be longing after it and have that grief. Other circumstances may happen, but walking away from the face and piercing themselves with many griefs is not happening. Not happening. See, I look at this and I see people that I've known over the years, like the Sharps. The Sharps are this beautiful older couple that went to church with me when I went to Carbondale Assembly of God in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And I'm just like, man, they just had a stellar life. They raised great kids. I mean, I just looked at them and I just thought, wow, those are somebody I want to. Did they have struggles? Yeah. Did they have problems? Yeah. But you know what I didn't see? I didn't see them having a grief from having a love of money. They had a nice home. They drove a nice car, but they weren't excessive. Roger worked very hard at a power plant. I'm just telling you, look ahead and see who you see in your life, and you see them struggling with griefs in their older age. If you're struggling griefs with older age, you might not want to use them as an example. But you find the ones, because it's like we gain from the ones that have walked it before us. And I used to look at that couple, and I just thought, man, that is a couple that is just amazing. And I wanted to model my life more like theirs, because their life was modeled after Christ. It was at the center of everything. So, as the holiday shopping is in full swing, just remember, it's not about the presents, it's about the thought. It truly is. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you understand that Christ is the center of everything. He is the center of it all. Because His love is there. Because Jesus loves you. I love you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Get you some coffee. Get you some word. Go to church today. Here's some more word. I love you. See you soon. Goodbye.